Hello and welcome back to my channel. Coach Maureen here. Let me fix this. Welcome to the live. I am back. I gotta take these braids out, child. Ooh, it's time. It is time. All messages. What's up? Excuse me. Hi, Supreme. Welcome to the live. Let me get my life together here. I'm putting on my glasses so I can see the chat when I get going. But before I get into what I want to talk about today, I want to show you guys something. I don't know if this person is going to enter the live. I don't know. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. But I bought something based on the recommendation of one of our fellow content creators. Because that's what we do here, right? We're supposed to be content creators, right? So this weekend, guys, I was out and about because hubby and I, excuse me, sorry guys, there's something on my screen. Hubby and I went to his family reunion, and it was so nice. Like, we had a really, really good time. Oh my goodness. We had a really good time. We went down to Rock Mount. I thought it was Rocky Mountain, but it's Rocky Mount, North Carolina. And we were there Friday, Saturday, came back on Sunday. We left early in the morning on Friday. We got down there about 1 o'clock, and we had a good time. Like, we had a nice time. What's up, Lala? We had a nice time there. Like, we really did. It was very well organized. We drove, Supreme. Well, I'm saying we. BFF drove, and I was passenger princess. We drove. We were listening to music. We was rocking out. We had a good time. We had a good old time. And when we got there, like, they had a meet and greet. They had a fish fry on that Friday, and I was like, we so black. They had a fish fry, and it was at a church, which is perfect, right? Like, that's so us. And the fish was so good. Like, it was delicious. So we went to that. We went to the fish fry on Friday, and then after that, everybody went back to the hotel because everybody was pretty much staying at one spot. And they had, like, we played bingo, and they had prizes, like really good prizes. They were giving away gift cards and all kinds of nice stuff. And it was nice to meet that side of Alan's family. It's his mom's dad's side of the family. So it was cool to meet everybody because we hadn't been to a family reunion on that side of the family. I've never been to a family reunion on that side of the family, and he hasn't been since he was a child. So this was the first time he went in a long time. So it was really cool to meet a lot of people. We met a lot of people, and we had a really good time. And then Saturday, they had a barbecue and a sneaker ball, and that both of those events were really nice. Like, they did a really good job with the organization and getting everyone together, making the events fun. Even though it was so hot at that barbecue, but we were under like a tent thing, so it was like, at least you had some shade, but it was still hot as hell. It was hot. Okay. So I've been out of the loop, guys. I've been out of the loop. I've been trying to catch up here and there, in between time, like in between all of the things, but I just couldn't keep up, child. I think I was in Jay's live that she did, or did I watch the replay? I can't remember if I watched the replay or if I was in the actual live. I think I was in the live. I think so, but only for a short while because it was like nonstop activities. It was nonstop activities, like, and you didn't have much time in between. What's up, Contagious? You didn't have much time in between to, like, for downtime. It was like go, 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 and then the trip was over. And then when we were driving home, we go ahead, Supreme. Ask your question, hon. When we were driving home, we was listening to music, and then I caught up on some of them lives. So Supreme said, did you notice that when you were doing activities with your family, you realized you were too plugged into the internet? I realized that every time I'm offline. No, I didn't, because I feel like I have a good enough balance. I feel like when I need to unplug, I do, and I don't really worry about plugging in. But when I do plug back in, I realize that I missed a lot. That's why I was messaging you, Supreme, because I'm like, what's going on, child? But I don't feel like that. I feel like I can, if I need to step away, I will. And when I come back, I'll be back. I'll be back, child. Like yesterday, I didn't get to do my live. You know, I like to stay consistent. Ilana's here. Hi, Ilana. So let me get through this. All right, y'all. So Damo did a live. I think it was on Thursday. I think so. I think it was Thursday he did this live. I don't know what day it was, but Damo did a live, and he was going through some fake fragrances, and he suggested this fragrance here, Musk Candy Rose, and I was like, ooh, I liked it. I'm gonna buy it. So I did. I got it off of Amazon. So we're gonna open it together. I took the plastic off already because I ain't want y'all seeing me fussing with the plastic. So I took that off. So let's open it. It looked like milk. Looked like strawberry milk. All right, let's see what it smells like. Let's see if Damo's knows if his palate is similar to mine, and if I will enjoy this. So I got this off of Amazon. It was 17 something or 18 something. Because I don't know if because I have Prime, I don't know. Because he was saying on Amazon it was 21, but when I went on my Amazon it was saying 17. All right, let's do the first spray. Mmm. You know what it smells like? Oh. Oh, yeah, that's sexy. It's sexy, y'all. Oh, wait, let me find out. It got two. What's this? Did this break off? Whoops. Oh, it didn't break off. It's supposed to look like this, y'all. It was in the bottom of this. Okay, Supreme. It smells, it's like there's a full, and it's like sweet. Okay, let me see if I can describe it. I'm not one of the perfume girlies that do a really good job with notes and describing stuff. But let me put it back in the box and so you can take a screenshot, Supreme. And you see that Musk Candy Rose. Got it? So it smells floral but sweet. It smells like you can smell the rose. But then I don't know, like the after scent is sweet. So it hits you with the rose. Okay, good. It hits you with the rose scent first. And then it follows it up with like a sweet aroma, kind of like an amber or almond scent at the end. It's very nice. So you know how sometimes, like, I don't know, but for you, I don't know if this is the same for you, but like when a perfume is like super floral, it reminds me of like a granny, like an old lady. So the musk part of it, the musk isn't what we think of. When we think of musk, we think of like stinky. It's not that. The musk gives it that rich smell, like that very rich, kind of smoky smell, just a little hint of that. And then you smell the floral, and then behind the floral is a sweet aroma. Very nice. Okay, we gonna, and it's strong because I went like that. And this, you can smell it, child. It's strong. This ain't no, and it was only $17. It's nice. So I'm gonna let Damo know. Okay, I trust your nose, Damo. I like it. This is something I would wear to work. It's a scent I would wear to work. But you could also wear it like if you're going out on date night. Like a date night scent. Cause it's a little flirty, you know, it's a little flirty. Like if y'all going out to brunch or something like that, you can put it on. I would wear this to work, just, you know, yeah. Cause it will, ooh, yeah. And it when it dries down, the dry down. What's up, pretty V? Yeah, Danielle. So, but this has like, it has the floral. Hi, Danielle. It has the floral, but then it dries down sweeter than that floral granny scent. Ooh, very nice. Pretty V Vlogs, my girl. I love your vlogs, girl. You do your thing. I don't always comment when I watch your vlogs because I be watching them like when I'm doing laundry or when I'm like folding clothes, and sometimes I don't be feeling like stopping, even though I know we should comment, especially as content creators. We know how important comments are, but please don't think I'm not watching. I'm gonna promise. I'm gonna go back to the ones I watched, and I'm gonna put like tapped in or something on it, just so you know which ones I saw. Yeah, I like, so the scents that I usually go for, this is not something I would pick up, but I'm glad. Hi, me two times. How you doing? Welcome to the live. This is not something I would usually pick up, but because Damo has, you know, I don't know, I just trust the way he describes scents, and he had talked about one scent that I have already, and he was like how nice it is and how good it is, and I was like, okay, so if he liked that one, he got some good, he got a good nose, so I trusted him. This was a blind buy, y'all. Oh yeah, when it dries down sexy. When it dries down, the rose scent really is muted, and it's more of a like, it's amber, but so okay, so it's a sweet scent, kind of like that rich sweet scent, but then it has that floral behind it. Name all be on point with fashion. Oh, Damo, right? Damo be on point with fashion sense. I'm not talking that whatever. This is gonna be fun because Supreme is doing talk to text. Oh, let me show you how to scent again. It's called Musk Candy Rose, and that's exactly what it smells like. Candy Rose, like for real. Yes. Right. He describes it like fine wine. Like he's really good at describing it. That's not my forte. But I was like, I'm gonna buy one and then I'm gonna talk about it. I'm probably also gonna put it in my vlogs for people that watch the vlogs and don't necessarily catch me live. So we can shout Damo out. Because yes, this is a good one. I will be wearing that. Let me see if I missed anyone. Yvette, hey Yvette, am I loud? I'm loud, right? Sorry. Hi Yvette, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you do? Where Coffee at? She normally pop up. How's everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. I had a really nice weekend. I'm working on them vlogs, child. I got so much footage. I'm trying to break it down. What's up, Crystal? How you doing, Crystal? I'm trying to break it down to like shorter videos. I don't want it to be a super long video. I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm there yet. Okay, let me tell y'all. Let me back up a little bit. When I first started doing content creation on YouTube, I was following what I saw other people do. So I watch vlogs. I love watching people's vlogs. So I watch vlogs of like some of the larger YouTubers. How long were your last 3 videos? Let me see. I think my videos are like 15 minutes, 14 minutes. The last one was 14 minutes. Then 13, 15, like around that range. Sometimes it'd be 20 minutes. But I try not to go super long. But like I was saying, like when I first started doing content creation, I was putting out hour-long vlogs. Like I would vlog for a whole week and then do like an hour-long vlog. And I'm like, who? But you know what? I can't, like, if I go, when I go back and look, I was getting some kind of views. People were watching, but they weren't watching the whole thing. They were watching like half of it or like a third of it. So I stopped doing those long vlogs and started shortening them. Thank you, Pretty V. I love your content too. Like I really do. And I love people that put themselves out there and just say, F it, I'm gonna vlog, and don't like stop just because your views are not the greatest. Because it's very hard to get traction with vlogs because people have to buy into like your life, right? They have to buy into you because all you're doing is following your life. Wow, we got 12 likes and there's 13 people in here. I appreciate y'all. Evette says, I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. Wait, hold on. Crystal said, I'm wonderful. I hope all is well with you. Can't wait to see the vlog, says Lala. Thank you, Lala. Yvette says, I'm doing wonderful. Just off today, but how are you? I'm off today too, child, because I needed a day after our little weekend excursion to come home, unpack, wash my clothes, blah, blah, blah. And I have class tonight, so I didn't want to rush myself and have to work today and then be like discombobulated. I wanted to recenter myself before going back to work. So I took today off. But thank God I can do that. I have a lot of time because I've been working for the state for a long time. So I've accumulated a lot of time. So I try to use it wisely so that I'm able to continue to do what I do, like take an extra day here, take a day here, and then for the other days I just kind of suck it up and go to work. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Contagious said, tap the emojis to the right. Yes, it really helps the channel. Thank you, Contagious. I appreciate you. What she said. How you doing, Todd? I love your vlogs, Coach. Awesome content. Crystal said, hey, Evette. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. What's up, Triggers Tarot? What's up, Guan? Danielle said, I had a worrisome weekend. One of my renters trashing the place. And I had to use all of my Christian values not to go off on them. Give me grace. What? They trashed your house? See, Danielle, like, one of me and my husband, one of our goals is to take this house that we live in now and turn it into a rental property when we get into our forever home. And if people, like, this house will always be like, you know, near and dear to my heart because it's the first property I purchased. It's the first one, and I went through all kind of hell to get it. So if anybody was to tear it up, oh, I'm gonna tear them. No, you can't tear them up because then they'll sue you and then they'll own your house. See how America works? Did I say hi to me 2 times? Supreme said, you've been gone. People have missed you. Me? Miss me, Supreme? Yep, so true. I don't know what. Am I way behind on the chat? Lord heavens. Let me, okay. Child, hold on. Okay, everybody saying hi to each other. Ready for that vlog, Coach. Yay! Thank you, Crystal. I just watched your vlog, Crystal. Supreme said hello to anybody that spoke to me specifically. I'm driving, not ignoring. Pretty V says, bye, Juicy. Wait, where Lala went? Oh, she probably going to teach class. Lala, listen, Lala is a hustler, yo. Lala be out here, doing 3 classes a day, child. Ryan said, Coach, what's up? What's up, Ryan? Crystal said, hey, Ryan. Ryan said, Supreme. Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Hi. I'm going to get to that. What? We gonna have well, maybe not a kumbaya, but we going to know where Coach stands on all of this. But Ryan, I'm gonna respectfully ask, and anybody else, I'm gonna respectfully ask, when you come into this particular live, please, if you don't like someone or you don't rock with someone, just either decide to leave the vlog, this particular live. I would prefer if you didn't, but or just ignore. We're not going to be going back and forth. Please, please respect my particular live. I don't do that over here. I want my live to be a place where everyone can come, whether you like each other or not, and be able to hang out here, and everybody is respected the same. So if you don't like somebody, you're not messing with somebody, both of y'all can do that outside of my house. In my house, we come in peace. We come in positivity. Amen. Oh, Damo, you in the background. Damo, guess what I got? The perfume you said to get. I was bigging you up earlier. We got Candy Rose, the Musk Candy Rose, and I just sprayed it, and I love it. So, and as it dries down, the dry down Damo is perfection. Like when you first spray it, you really smell the rose, but as it dries down, what do you call them? You probably know the words better than me. The other notes, I don't know if that's how you say it, but that smell comes out more. So I smell more of the amber and all of that after when it dries down. And it's really nice. I was saying I'm gonna wear it to work, but I was telling people that they could also wear it to like on date night because it's kind of sexy. It's a sexy, flirty scent, ladies. Ooh, you want to smell edible, child? Mm-hmm. Supreme. But you probably didn't hear what I said yet because I know I'm behind in the chat. Guys, please. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look. What I just said. Look, guys, I'm not reading none of that. I'm not reading none of that. None of the negativity stuff. We ain't doing that. This is Coach Chat and Coach Channel. Tell them. See, look, now triggers want to leave. Bye, guys. My anxiety just went up. Don't leave. Ryan, what up, bro? Thank you for watching my vlog, Coach. Of course, Crystal. We here, girl. Like, hello, somebody. Solomon's here. See, I missed him because I'm trying to skip all the negativity. Hi, Solomon. Real Eyes, what's up? What's up, Real Eyes? Undertones, yes, Real Eyes. Look at you fancy. The undertones. You smell that more when it dries down. And it's really nice. And I love the bottle. I'm going to show it again for those that haven't seen it yet. I just put the top on. Wait, hold on. Doesn't it look like strawberry milk? It's really nice. Thank you, Damo, for that recommendation. I really appreciate it. I'm always looking for like a new scent, a new thing to put on. The dry down, honey. That's the key. Ooh, I wish y'all could smell it. Look, smell. Go. Yes, Damo, thank you. I'm gonna also put it in my vlog, and you know how I do. I love to big our people up, and I want people to run over to your channel. And I think you should do a segment like this. I mean, I can't tell you what to do on your channel, but just my suggestion, Damo. You have a really great way of describing your scents. So, like, if you did like a video, just doing like a few scents that you can wear or whatever. I don't know how you would word it, but I think that would be cool. Or adding it into like you did with that live you did. That was cool. Minus the drink emoji. Damo, congratulations. What's congratulations? What happened? What happened? Damo, congratulations. What did Damo do? Tell me. Maybe I did in the chat. Yo, y'all is going in. Okay. Let me. Okay, so yeah, Supreme said you are behind in the chat because I didn't say nothing about him. He came in here. He came in your chat starting. I was just reminding him I live in a red state and we stand our ground. Yes. Evette said yes, love and happiness. Most definitely respect over here. Thanks everyone. Yes. Pretty V said who's beefing in the chat. You ain't see it? Don't even worry about it, girl. We are. I got it from Amazon, Pretty V. If you go onto Amazon and put in the search Musk Candy Rose, it's gonna pop up. So I have Prime and I got it on sale. Like they had a little coupon code. So mine came up to like 17, like say $18 because it was like 17.81 or something like that. With the little code that I had, the little coupon. You know, sometimes it'll give you the option to take some money off. So that's what I did, and I ordered it, and it came in a few days. It was here in a few days. Yeah, it's a cute bottle, right? What? Why are we saying congratulations to Damo? What happened? What happened? Thank you, Crystal. I'm still waiting on the hours to fully update. What hours? Child. I'm pretty sure you said it. Did you say it in the later in the live? What happened? My body. Yo, Solomon. Solomon said my body odor attracts a lot of women. Danielle said, Coach, is your PO box on your channel? Yes, it is. And Danielle, you just reminded me of something I've been wanting to start telling people. Guys, my loves, my peoples, if you have a product that you want to promote, send it to my P.O. box and I will do that either in a vlog or in a live, and free of cost. You don't have to pay me anything or any of that. I think just getting your product out there sometimes really helps to push you along, or somebody be like, oh, that look nice, let me buy that. You know what I'm saying? So if you have products like candles, like a book, whatever, and you want to send it to me for me to promote it here on the channel, send it to the P.O. box, child. And just let me know, hey, Coach, I sent something to you in the P.O. box. And then I will, when it comes, I'll do something similar, either in a live. I go live every day. Bam. Even though Damo didn't buy this, this is not Damo's product, but this is a definite direct influence from Damo. So if you're not subscribed to Damo, subscribe. Hey, Pretty Heart, my girl, Pretty Heart, how you doing? Contagious said, be right back, I keep getting calls. You see, like, they hating on you. They don't want you to be here to hang out. Did somebody send me money? Who sent me money? Solomon. Thank you. Thank you, Solomon. Danielle said, am I the only one who has been persuaded by listen, the bottle is good. Oh, Miss Open. I'm sorry, guys. I'm mad hyped because I haven't been. I feel like I'm back from like a long voyage or something. So I'm a little excited today. Hello, Miss Open. I know I said this before, but I'm going to say it again. Guys, I'm really, really, really excited and proud of Miss Open. She's like gotten into her bag. Like, she's been saying this, like, ever since I met her here on YouTube. She's been saying, like, this is her niche, like, to do news reports and kind of like a documentary style, doing like a deeper dive on a news story. And she did that with the tragic events that happened at McDonald's where the worker unalived her manager. And she did a deeper dive into both, well, not really both sides. I don't think there's much information on the victim. But she did a deeper dive on the perpetrator. And it was so well done. Like, she really did a great job. And those videos have propelled her channel, like, beyond belief. And, well, not beyond belief. Well, I can't say beyond belief, because that sounds like we didn't believe that she was going to get there when we knew she was going to get there, right? We knew it. But her channel has grown a lot based on those videos. And if you haven't subscribed to her channel, guys, subscribe, check out those videos. They're really well done, like well deserved, well deserved, very well edited. You get all the information you need, and they're really good. So if you're not subscribed, guys, check out her channel. Oh, Ryan, you stayed. Good. I don't want anybody to leave, guys. Damo said, Roger that, Coach. I appreciate the insight and tips, Coach. Yeah, like, I was listening, like, and I'm like, Damo got something here. Like, you're good at that. You know your fragrances, and I know you've been doing that on your channel, but I mean like really focusing on that. Maybe doing a scent of the week or something, or a new find, or I don't know, something. Like people do sit down videos and just talk about perfume and cologne. You can do this. Why not join the niche and just talk about colognes? Like you could do like a date night series, or you can do like scents under $25 that last long, you know, and then you can go into all of that stuff you was talking, because you really know what you're talking about. Okay, are we with congratulations on your WH demo? Am I slow? What are y'all talking about? Thank you so much, Solomon, for that cash. What is this? What is it? It's not a cash app. See, look, I'm new to this, child. What is what is it? For the money. Thank you for the money, child. Hey, Ryan. Okay, demo. I see you, bro. I'm going to check you out, Pretty V. BFF is in the building. Hello, Coach. Hello, BFF. My man. Tensim. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Hi, how are you? Pretty Heart said, I'm blessed and spending time with my family. That's beautiful. Corey! Greetings, Coach and Chat background gang. I know you at work, Corey. Pretty V said, okay, y'all, I got to do some work now. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Am I really still? Oh, my God. Ooh, a super sticker. Yep. I'm going to start from the bottom and go up, child, because I'm late as heck. Everything. BFF, how much for the merch? Yeah, BFF's merch is $25. You can get the cup, the tumbler, t-shirts, hats. Let me go up. Oh, great. You put her link in the chat. Thank you. So what I'm guessing, my videos wearing my thong on backwards went viral. Oh my God. That would not go viral, Solomon, because then your thing would be out and nobody wants to see that online. Not on YouTube anyway, maybe OnlyFans. Finally, thank you. Got ads and memberships, YouTube partner. Yes, me too, girl. Do y'all see ads on here? If anybody has like regular YouTube and you get ads, are you seeing ads on this live? Can someone please let me know, please? If you're seeing ads on the live. Shut your mouth! Babe. No! Theo? No. 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 Hold on. Theo died, y'all. What? Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away. Oh my gosh. He was only 54. What happened? Oh my God. This is going to go into what I want to talk about. Like, y'all, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know, I know some of y'all be rolling your eyes when I talk like this, but there's a bigger picture. He drowned. No. No, Thea. Guys, oh my God. I can't look at the pictures. This is too sad. Oh my God. He leaves behind a wife and a daughter. He died as a result of an accidental drowning. My God. Give me a second, guys. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh, guys. Okay, so that it touches me when I hear drowning, because that's how my daughter passed. And then like look at the Theo, like because we grew. I don't know about if y'all the same age as me. Like I grew up with the Cosby Show. If you're my age or around my age, you did too. So this is the picture that came up, and it just broke my heart. Oh my God, Theo. That's sad. Yeah, it's triggering. Like anytime I hear about somebody losing a family member suddenly like that, like they're here in an instant, they're gone. That pain, like that, it always brings me back there. My God, my God. Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner. He was on a trip. So and that's the same thing that happened to my baby. And then she had to be transported back to here and under the plane. So that's the same thing that's gonna have to happen with his body. And he's in a country where they speak Spanish. So the funeral home that they're gonna have to use here is gonna have to have someone that also speaks Spanish, because the exchange of the body has, I don't know, it's a lot to it. But anyway, I don't know if you want to know that right now. Like that's probably not. You heard what I said, Danielle? You heard what I said. Danielle said, none of us know how much time we have left on this side. Right, Miss Open. Oh my OMG, my entire childhood. Like seeing that picture, guys. Oh my God. This is not. Oh, Theo, man. You never heard about him in any craziness. You never heard about him in any craziness. You never heard about any drama. Like he that's really sad. That's sad, yo. Like, that's sad. Ryan said, at the end of the day, Malcolm in real life was a cool dude. He lived a good life. Yes, he did. And he was private with it. Like, he had his wife, he had his child, and he didn't run around in Hollywood acting a fool. He was a childhood star. He's one of those childhood stars that you didn't see. Can I say all of the Cosby kids? Can I? I'm the ones I'm thinking about. Oh, Denise. Well, I mean, even Denise. I mean, she was eccentric on the show, right? But the Cosby kids, none of them like grew up and were like running around Hollywood acting crazy that I know of. They all kept pretty much a low profile and just did their work. Solomon said, girl, you're gonna make me cry. I don't want to make you cry. It's just, my God, that one hit me, man. Like, that's sad. That is really sad. And you know, sometimes like when celebrities, right, Freudian slip, when celebrities pass away, some people are like, I didn't know them in real life, but that speaks to the impact. All right, guys, I'm gonna bring it in now. This is where we gonna get. So I might ruffle some feathers, but I'm gonna speak. I gotta speak. I sat back and I was able to watch all of the stuff that happened this weekend. Everything. Okay, because I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to talk about it with half of the information or with a piece over here and a piece over there. So I sat and watched everything, okay? I had time because my man is a man's man and he wanted to drive both ways. So I had a lot of hours to sit and listen as we were listening to music and talking and doing all the stuff driving home, I was able to listen. And this, seeing Malcolm Jamal Warner pass away at 54 and he was on a trip. He died suddenly by drowning, and it just tells you, like, life is precious. And the fact that this is a person I've never met, this is the person that I watched on the TV screen. A TV screen, similar to content creators. People are watching you on a television screen, on their phone screen, on their iPad screen, whatever screen they're watching you on, they're consuming your content. And you are impacting people. Believe it or not, you are impacting someone. So we have to keep that in mind when we're putting whatever we're putting out into the YouTube world, whatever we're putting out onto our platforms. We have to be mindful of whatever we're saying, whatever we're doing, we are impacting someone, right? And we have to be. My bad, babe. No, babe. You fine. No, it's perfect. It's actually perfect that popped up now, because it's going to drive home what I got to say even more. Because it really makes it that much more real that this is bigger than us. This is bigger than our ego. This is bigger than how you think or what you're feeling at the moment was. This is bigger than that. Like, we are talking about legacy. What is your legacy? What are we saying about Malcolm right now? What are we all saying? He kept a low profile. He just, and we don't know his life, but what we've seen of him, what he presented to us, that's what we saw, right? That's what we're seeing. That's what we're thinking of when his day has come and he's no longer here. So I always talk about that, but sometimes things might go over people's head, but I talk about legacy. What is your legacy? What are you going to leave behind when you're no longer here? And the reason I think like that is because I've experienced untimely death in my life. My daughter had 6 years on this earth. 6! And that was it. She was out of here. She was gone. But in that 6 years, when I sat at that little girl's funeral and I saw all of the people that came and had something to say about this little girl, people I didn't even know. And I'm like, she was just all over the place, wasn't she? You understand? What is your legacy? What are you leaving behind? And some of you might think I'm only speaking to, I'm sorry if I'm not all in the chat. Some of you may think I'm speaking to Supreme and I'm talking to him and he shouldn't have said X, Y, and Z, but that's not what I'm speaking about, because it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. And to be honest with you, when I watched everything, we as people, we cannot dictate how someone reacts when someone says something about them. You cannot dictate what someone says, how someone reacts. We might not want someone to react in a certain way, but we can never dictate how a grown person reacts. And this is why, guys, when I had beef, and I can't even call it beef because I didn't really have any beef. When I had a content creator say some disparaging things about me in a live chat, like they were in the chat and they were directly addressing me, saying things about me, I didn't respond. Do you know why? It's not because I'm scared of them, because that's the narrative that's being promoted, and I don't think I think that is a little short-sighted to say that someone is afraid to say something to someone else. We're all adults here. Uh, it wasn't that I was afraid of this person. It's I'm thinking of a bigger picture. If me and this person go back and forth in the chat, first of all, going back and forth with someone in text, something is going to get misconstrued. I spoke about that in my live I did last Sunday. Communication is lost in text messages. So if I go back and forth with this person in text messages, we both look dumb. Did you hear me? I said we both. It doesn't matter who started it. It doesn't matter who said what first. It doesn't matter what was said. We both look foolish because we're two adults arguing and we've never met face to face. So I'm not going to ever be arguing with someone on this here internet. I'm not doing it. And it's not because I'm afraid. It's not because I think whatever, I don't know. I'm not scared of nobody. It's not about being afraid. It's not about not being able to speak up for yourself, because I believe you can speak up for yourself without arguing and going back and forth with someone. I believe that your actions and who you are and how you show up will speak volumes above going back and forth and trying to get your point across when both of you just don't see eye to eye. And when I don't see eye to eye with someone, I'm not going back and forth. Most of y'all don't even know who the person is that got the beef with me. And I'll be in chats with them. And I do what? What do I always say, y'all? I pay them dust. And it's the reason for that is, what do you gain from going back and forth with somebody? What? Someone please, I'm going to scroll all the way down because I know y'all saying something. Tina, hi Tina. Tina said he depicted the kind of legacy that people could aspire to, even if it was a character that we identify with. Even if it was a character, yes, we identify with, he left a great impression. Yes, 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 yes. I concur. True, true. Contagious. So true. Dame, I hope not either. We hope what not. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not all in the chat like that. Sorry, I was gonna say my baby, but he's a man, y'all. BFF said, basically, as content creators, we have a responsibility to be positive influences in the public eye. Yes, we have a responsibility to be positive influences. We have a responsibility if we have a beef with somebody, if we have an issue with somebody. The situation I'm speaking about in particular, I did not address them in the live chat just because optics say everything. Me going back and forth with this person, who's to say that what I type is going to make them pipe down or make them understand what I'm saying? They might get even more hype. Now the situation is heightened. And on top of that, they have an audience and I have an audience. Everybody's looking at us go back and forth. So what does that do? Any situation where people are arguing in front of others and everybody's hyping it up and putting in their 2 cents, it makes the situation even worse. So if I have an issue, if I ever have an issue with anybody in Are You Locked In or anywhere else, I'm going to hit you up privately. I'm going to find your Instagram, because I probably won't have your number. I'm going to find your Instagram. I'm going to send you a message and ask you, do you want to speak person to person? I will call you. We can text back and forth behind the scenes. And then if you feel comfortable, we can call each other on Instagram, something like that. I'm not going to go back and forth with you on a public platform, because that's not going to resolve anything, in my opinion. And remember, guys, everything I'm saying is my opinion, my perspective. I'm just speaking on what I saw based on what I witnessed and observed, the full picture of what I witnessed and observed. And to be honest with you, both parties were wrong. Yes, I said it. Both parties, in my opinion, were wrong. Period. I see Crystal says, as a woman, I'm definitely not going back and forth with no man. Crystal, to be honest with you, as a woman, I'm not going back and forth with anyone. See, that narrative of a man shouldn't be arguing with a woman, or a woman shouldn't argue with a man, and a man shouldn't only say certain things to a woman. I don't believe any of that. You cannot dictate how someone reacts when you poke the bear. You can't then say, no, 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 you can react, but not like that. You can't, that's not logical. When you say triggering things to someone and they respond, and their response is equally or superiorly triggering, both people are wrong, right? Because you shouldn't have said that, and then their reaction, they might take it over the moon. But if we adopt the principles I'm talking about, and we take any issue that you got with someone, for instance, what I saw on the first live that I saw was Elevated's live. I'm going to speak straight, guys. And I hope that everyone can hear what I'm saying all the way and take a deep breath. Hear me out without thinking I'm taking anyone's side, because if you know me, I'm not taking anyone's side. I am a woman that can stand on my own too, and I have my entire life. I am someone that has faced probably the worst thing you can face in this world, and I'm still kicking. So that should tell you something about my character. If it doesn't, then maybe this channel isn't for you, and I hope that that's not the case, because I don't agree with dismissing people. I think that people can live and learn to agree to disagree and be adults and move forward. And if you're able to move past certain things, that helps you grow as an individual, as opposed to just throwing everybody away that doesn't agree with you. That's my opinion. But the first live I saw was Elevated. And to be honest, guys, let me just say this before I go in. I love everybody. Okay? I don't have an issue with anyone. I'm not taking anyone's side. I'm 46 years old. I got a mortgage. I got a job I got to get to. I got a business I do. I'm not taking anyone's side. I'm speaking from the outside of what I saw without anybody really knowing. I was watching all this in the background when I had a chance, because we were on a long drive. So what I see is there was Elevated, who is doing a great thing doing those lives and having people on a panel, and I hope that he doesn't stop doing that now. I hope not. So he was doing the live, and something was said in the comments by Supreme, right? I'm saying people's names. Everybody's name won't get said. But I'm not saying, I hope that you don't take it the wrong way. I hope that what I say at the end, or whatever I'm saying right now, I hope you can hear me. Just hear me, and then you'll get my side of things if you care. Okay? That's what I saw first. I saw Supreme said something about someone who reported his channel. He said that, I'm not going to say exactly what he said, but he said something in the Supreme way. And you have to understand Supreme. Supreme is a troll, but in a good way. But he's a troll. So when he speaks, sometimes what he's saying is in jest. And this is why I think text messaging or texting, like stuff gets lost in translation. So he'll say off the cuff stuff, right? And that might not be your cup of tea, and that's okay. But when you've been back and forth with people for a while, you understand how they are. And some people can handle it, some people can't. Just like some people like Corey Holcomb as a comedian, some people think he's an atrocious human being. The way he speaks is very direct. It's not for everybody, right? So he said what he said. And then Fee Nicole, who is, I think she's a wonderful human being. I think she's a nice lady. I love her content. I still rock with her. I have no issues with either person, Okay? She addressed what Supreme said on Elevated Live. Now, this is why I say I ain't addressing stuff like that in other people's lives. I'm not going to do that kind of stuff because now there's an audience. You've just outed this person in the live and addressed this issue that you have with them in a live, on a live stage of somebody else's. It wasn't like he came into your particular live and said that. Okay? And just put yourselves in the shoes, even if you don't like Supreme, even if you think Supreme is a terrible human being, put yourself in those shoes. You're being yourself, like you're being the same person you've always been. Everybody has, from the moment I met Supreme, the first time I saw Supreme was on Jay's 20 Questions with Jay. He was getting interviewed, and I was like, this guy is hilarious. So from that moment, he's been the same Supreme. He has not changed it up. He hasn't gotten more disgusting. He hasn't said anything that's more crazy. He's been saying the same crazy stuff from the day I met him. Okay? So to do that in the live, that was not the place to do that. If you felt like you didn't want to be a part of what he was saying any longer, then you could have excused yourself from the live, or excuse yourself from the stage at least, and just went into the comments. You don't, I'm not saying that, but sometimes you have to do that for your own, like just to keep your integrity on this internet. Sometimes you got to back away. I'm sorry guys, I'm not in the chat right now. If you guys are chatting, if you're agreeing with me or not, I just want to be able to say what I want to say without reading anybody's opinion. I just want to speak from my heart, and then I'm going to leave it alone, okay? Then the next thing was something I couldn't find on either person's page, and there was a exchange on a post between Fee Nicole and between Supreme. There was an exchange, and during that exchange, unfortunately, I guess maybe Fee got upset, and she said PAN. I don't want to, hopefully you guys understand what that word means, what that phrase means. She said that. And she calls him a queen. So, okay. I'm going to hold y'all hand with this. Because I know that this is triggering. I know for some people, hearing a man then retaliate and call a woman what you would consider outside, what you would say is outside of her name, saying disparaging things about a female. I get that. I get that that's triggering. I get that everybody might feel a way about that. I understand that. And I don't agree with what Supreme said about Fee Nicole. I don't think she's that type of person. But I also don't agree that what she said about Supreme is correct either. So that's why I said both of y'all wrong. And I love both of y'all. I love both of you. I don't want any beef with either. But if we are going to be real, and if we're going to be a community of content creators that really want to grow on this platform, if we cannot be honest with each other, what do we have? Like, we have to be able to be honest with each other. We have to be able to speak our mind in a respectful way. And I hope that you find this to be respectful. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone, but I just don't like to see this. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And then it even trickled into my live until I shut it down earlier. We're not doing that. This is not the place for that. Like, we are on YouTube to create content, to build, to create a channel. And some of you might not be here for this, but I'm going to speak for me and the people that are like me. I am on this platform to build an empire. I'm on this platform to build a business. I'm on this platform to inspire other people that look like me to do the same thing. I'm here to live in my purpose. And that's real talk. I'm here to live in my purpose. I want to show other women, other people, that you can change how you eat, you can change how you move your body, you can get flexible, you can be juicy in your old age. Like, that is what I'm here for. And I want to be able to reach many people, not just a small circle of people. And on top of that, I understand that putting yourself out there on the internet, you're gonna come you're gonna come pause you're going to you're putting yourself out there to be scrutinized. You're putting yourself out there for people to have an opinion, or for someone not to like something that you said. You're even going to have people that you thought were cool with you that end up not rocking with you anymore, and it's unbeknownst to you. Like, you still cool with them, and they just don't like you for some reason, and they may try to come for you in a lie. So what do you do when that happens? You pay them dust and let them watch your numbers climb. Let them watch you continue to create content. That's it. Going back and forth with people only ends in negativity, drama. And I ain't come on YouTube for drama. Period. Okay. So Damo said, I checked my analytics and it says 3,620. So you almost fully monetized, Damo. Oh, you need to go live. Damo said, I hate to see people beefing on this platform. I wish we could all get along, for real, for real. And even if we don't all get along, like, everybody's not like, kumbaya, my lord, and everybody's all best friends, that's fine. Like, everybody you meet, you don't have to like. You're not going to like every person. But it would be nice if we have beef. If somebody has an issue, if they could take it offline, discuss it offline. There's no need to air it out on a public platform. But again, that's me saying that. But at the same time, I can't tell people what to do on their platform. I'm just saying, when you come over here, when you cross over these doorsteps, and you come and hang out with the coach, hi. I know my name says Coach Mean Green, but I'm not with drama. I don't want any of that negative energy and people saying they're going to come find you, and when I see you, it's up and all that. I don't want that in my life. I don't want that on my live. I don't want that in my chat. I don't want that energy around me. I want everybody to be able to win. Can we win? We ain't all got to get along, but can we all win? Because even my enemy, I'm saying enemies loosely, because honestly, I don't have the energy for that. I'm not going to hold on to, I'm just not going to mess with you, because I see you. I see who you are. You already showed me. So when you show me who you are, I see it. I get it. And that's that. Like, there's no need for me to come on my live, hit live, and be like, yeah, this mother lover did this, and I can't stand her, and her content is this and that. But that's me. I'm not doing it. But that's a lot of energy I'm expending on what? On who? On who? Why? Solomon said, I haven't matured yet, and I'm still 11. Crystal said, I'm definitely not beefing with anyone. When people show me who they are, I believe it, and I stay away and stay in my lane. Yes. And that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, just stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why I'm addressing this, well, one, because it showed up in the actual live today. Two, it involves a lot of people that I find that are the closest content creators to me on this platform. And to not say anything, I feel like, not to say that people are waiting for my opinion, I don't think that, but what I think is, it's important to at least say how you feel about something like that happens within the community. But also, more broadly, I want everybody to understand that it's not just one-sided. You know what I'm saying? It's not just one person is so wrong and the other person didn't do anything wrong. And that belief that a man shouldn't argue with the woman. I don't think a man should be sitting around yelling and screaming at women. I'm not saying that. But if once you insult someone, once you call someone a name, you cannot then say, okay, you can respond back to me, but not like that. It doesn't work that way. All gloves are off at that point. And however people react is how they react. That's what I'm saying. Jamal said, appreciate y'all. I'm still waiting on the hours to update, so I hope I'm not jumping the gun, I think you meant. I guess it just takes time to update. Yeah, it's coming. BFF said, wait, we ain't gonna compare Preen to Corey. I like you, big bro, pause, but you ain't no Corey. No, I'm not. I was just using that as an example. Because Corey is a very polarizing figure. And so is Supreme. Let's be real. Like, he's polarizing. Jay said tracks. Lord Jesus. No, she didn't. She said facts. Oh, Lord. Some people left. Look. I gotta be me and I gotta be real. Solomon said, can we set it off right here, right now? Daniel said, all of this has been displayed on the internet. People have watched with their perspectives, preconceptions, and triggers. Yes. People have watched with their triggers, and I get that. I understand that. Like, certain things trigger you. Like, just now, you guys saw it in real time. Like, hearing that Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away in the manner that he passed away triggered me in the moment, and it gave me a reaction. Like, I had to really collect myself. So I understand that. When you hear something and the language was vulgar, and if I only saw that video, is Supreme even still here? He bounced. He's still okay. See, you know why I can respect Supreme, because he you know what I'm saying, like, you can hear what I'm saying, and I hope Fee too. Like, I'm not, and I'm gonna stand on what I stand on. I'm gonna still rock with both of y'all. Period. Both of y'all. You heard? No. And I'm not drawing a line in the sand. I'm not gonna say one person is right, one person is wrong. I'm saying both of y'all, all three of y'all. Y'all wrong. And I stand on that. I will stand on, once you say something to somebody, you cannot dictate how they respond. You can't. My baby, he's so silly. Danielle, I can definitely agree with that. Yes. Right. Solomon said he's consistently crazy. Right. A pan. He called him a pan. Like, a pan. Like, that's disrespectful. Like, and I understand, like, you could be upset and y'all going back and forth and then you say what you say, but once you, that's the reason why you won't see me going back and forth with nobody on no public platform like that. Like, I say something, I'm heated, I say this, they turn around, they say that, and then it gets out of control. And then we say, oh, no, you can't react like that. They do that to us as black people. They pick and prod at us all these years. And when we react, it's, oh, that's an angry black woman. Look at that angry black woman over there. Look at her. Why do you think she angry? Huh? You understand? Yes, BFF said both of them wrong. Let's move on. Crystal said, the thing with you, coach, you will admit that you don't agree with both. Yes. Right. I don't agree with both. Both of them. I'm not going to cape for anybody. And I love both of y'all. Like, I love both of y'all. I respect both of y'all. I think that we are all grown. I think what Supreme has to offer on the internet is a gem, and then what Fee has to offer on the internet is a gem as well. I think both of them are dope. I'm not gonna, pick one side or the other. And I understand that people can be really, really upset with how Supreme expressed himself. But this is the thing: if somebody calls you something, how are you going to react? You might not react the way Supreme did, but you can't shun the man for acting the way he acted. If there was no name calling, if Supreme just came out, if the live happened and then Supreme did that live from that, then you could say, oh my God, like, whoa, what's wrong with him? But that's not the case. Get back to your purpose, your content. Yes, baby. Yes. I tapped the screen 18 times. Crystal says, say it ain't so, child. What? Say what ain't so. Hold on. I create content with the hopes of being disrespectful. Cowboy! Hi, Cowboy! Cowboy said, I've been preaching that for a while. Stick to the vision and keep your circle small. Yes. I ain't reading that. Danielle said, people be faking too. Word. Think about it. If everyone who said they like you and your content was really supporting, everyone would be monetized. Yes. Everyone would be monetized. And the thing is, like, sometimes people are smiling in your face and you really trigger them. There's nothing you can do about that either. Like, you just trigger them. I know I trigger people because this happens to me in real life as well. I'm a person that gets up on vacation, even this weekend when we went to this the family reunion, and I will find a gym and I'm gonna work out, and I'm gonna work out hard. Pause. And that's triggering for some people because they don't have that. They feel like they don't have that in them to get up and move their body, especially people that struggle with their weight their whole life. A lot of big girls, and I can speak because I'm still a big girl, and I'm always gonna be able to be in that club, because once you've been in it for most of your life, you always a big girl. Even if you get small, you're still a big girl. But there's this thing with big girls, like if there's one that loses weight or gets healthy or starts working towards like trying to lose weight, going to the gym, taking care of herself, eating better, the other ones sit in the back like, oh, she thinks she's better than us now. I don't know where that comes from, but I do know where that comes from. It's triggering because they feel like they don't have that in them, so they lash out at the people that do have it. So there's nothing you can do about just being yourself on the internet. Just being yourself, there are going to be people that don't like you. Okay? Tina said, just Danielle, you're cooking with the good pops. Danielle says, as for me and my house, I have different groups of friends, and the only thing they have in common is me. So I'm used to this. Yes. Same, Danielle. Like being able to like mesh with different types of people, and then some people be like, why are you friends with them? Mind your business. I have a different angle of attack. Instead of starting beef, I start chicken. What up? Shut up, Solomon. I'm gonna start calling you Richard. Supreme said, Coach, I appreciate you because you are the only person to shut trolling down on your page. This is why I will always rock with you, even if we disagree. Yes, that's what Hey! Fee! I'm gonna tear up. I'm so glad you're here. Fee! Yes, we don't have to always agree, guys. That's the thing. And I appreciate you for saying that, Supreme. This whole thing, life, we're not always going to agree. And we don't have to, like, throw all of the connection away just because we don't agree on something. That's okay, you know? Fee said, hey, Coach. Hey, chat. Great work, Coach. I agree with you wholeheartedly. And it's very possible for two humans to be wrong. Yes. Yes. And I think in the grand scheme of things, it's like there are bigger things, guys. Like, not to bring it back to such a sad thing, but look what we just witnessed. Malcolm Jamal Warner has passed away at 54 years old. I don't know all the details. I'm going to read it afterwards. But from what Real Eyes said on here, he was in Costa Rica. So I'm guessing he was on vacation or maybe shooting a movie or something. I don't know. And he passed away. And as someone that lost my daughter, the closest family member to you, your child, in that manner of her passing away suddenly, and she was on vacation in a different country with my mom, knowing that my mom traveled back on the same plane with my daughter's body underneath the plane. My mom, seeing her when she came back here, she came back to New York. Well, I was in New York at the time. When she came back to New York, seeing her looking like she was gonna die too. And we were scared that we were gonna lose my mom too. Like, going through that and understanding that life really is short. Life is short. And life is long too, depending on how you look at it. Life could be long. If you make the wrong decisions, it's going to be super long. You're going to live to 100 and live in your misery until 100 years old. But let me be serious. But there are bigger fish to fry. And if we are content creators here on YouTube, we have this amazing network of content creators. We're not always going to agree, guys. We're not always going to be on the same page. We're not always going to think the same. We're not going to always respond the same in every situation. No, we're not. But I don't want this whole thing to crumble for foolishness. We are bigger than this. There are people waiting for this whole thing to fall apart. And I know, Supreme, you denounced your throne and you're not a part of Are You Locked In. I get that. But you're a part of a larger connection with us, right? And we don't need any of this. We don't need any of it. But Fee said, I can admit to my fault in the situation. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Amen. Hallelujah. I love you, Fee. I appreciate you. You are grown. But I know you're grown. I knew you was a grown woman. I knew it. Also, for the record, I will go on record saying this. I only have problem with one person on YouTube. And Fee Nicole is not one of them. I'm behind in this. I know I'm wild behind. Look at this. Look, y'all just going in. Let me go here. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking. I'm sorry, Supreme. I know I'm behind in the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Fee, I'm so sorry. I'm way behind in the chat. I just start talking, guys. Like, I'm sorry. Yes. Why y'all doing this to me today? I hate y'all. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for my part. Sorry. What is y'all doing to me today? Like, what is this? This is perimenopause. And I, likewise, Nicole, my wife did not agree with it either, and I took down I took it down, but the damage was already done. Oh God, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I know I'm behind. I'm just reading. I'm just catching up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm talking a lot. I get all into talking. I'm sorry. Mm. Cowboy, you probably out of here. Have a good day. Woo. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just reading, guys. You already read these. And I keep the, so anyone that's watching the replay that wants to see this, you'll be able to see the chat. This guy, damn Solomon, said, hey, coach, can you call me a Pam right here, right now? But don't use the acronym. No! I want something to talk about in my next life. I'm not doing that. Hi, Yolanda. I'm sorry, Supreme. He said I'm triggering him because I'm behind in the chat. I'm wild behind. Look at it. Look at it. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Oh, man. Y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love the Jay. You see this, Jay? I love this. I do too. Like, I love this. It's not worth it, guys. Like, Fee said, look at your impact, coach. Oh, man. But it's not Miss God, Fee. Everything happened for a reason. Like, I was away for everything, like, while it was happening in real time. And then I had that drive to listen to everything and to, like, not be, like, in the middle of it and just listen. And I'm like, both of y'all are amazing people. Like, we don't need this. Tina said, yes, definitely Perry kicking your butt. Yes. What am I crying about? But no, that's beautiful. Like, that's beautiful. Like, we're bigger than this, y'all. Like, we have an amazing community of wonderful, everybody's different. Like, Anthony's is here. Anthony's. We have an amazing community of content creators. Like, everyone is different in their own way, but we all came together for a reason. And there's no need for any drama and any confusion to mess it up. What's up, Too Real? I see somebody put A2R. That's Too Real. And so somebody said, Anthony's, hey, baby. Hi, Anthony's. Supreme said, I didn't see Too Real. If you're in here, what's up? Maybe she's working. She might be working. I took off today. I'm playing hooky from work. So, well, not really hooky because it's an approved day off. So, ciao. Woo! Guys. All right, I'm going to get ready to go. I have to, what do I have to do? I have to finish with the laundry. You got 2 ads? Oh, snap. Lala said, enjoy your day off. Relax. So, Danielle, if you don't mind, do you remember what the ads were? Like what it said? I was salty trying to get back. In short speed, I don't know if that makes a difference. But you're doing, Supreme, you have premium. If you have premium, you're not going to see ads. Crystal, you saw ads too? Guys, can you believe this? Like, this is what it's like. We are moving up in the world. We get ads on our stuff, y'all. Damo about to be the ad king. Crystal just got, Crystal, you just got partially monetized, right? Like, you hit your 3K. You about to hit 4K just now. And we're going to be, like, when we started this, we weren't monetized at all. We all started with 0 subscribers. Like, we can actually realize our dreams, guys, and we're stronger together. We are stronger together than apart, and people clicking up over here, and then and that's all I started to see, and I'm like, we can't be doing that, y'all. Right, I got premium too, Sabrina, so I don't see ads. That's why I'm asking people that don't have premium if they see ads. Pet food delivery. Well, y'all got pets? Get some pet food. I don't have pets. The other was for weight loss shots. Not on my content. No, I'm just kidding. But if you're gonna do weight loss shots, guys, like I'm not against. But to be real, like I talk about them a lot, but I'm not against it. Like if you're gonna do it, guys, just come to class so I can keep you nice and toned while you're losing the weight. Okay? Because you're gonna lose weight quickly, and you wanna keep that body. You don't want to lose your muscle mass, because that's one of the things that people lose when they do the shots is a lot of muscle mass. That's why you get a lot of the like drooping skin and sagging, because you're losing the muscle. So if you work out with me, I'll keep you up. You feel me? And also, like while you're on the shots, work on your diet and changing what you're eating. What's up, Q? You know what I'm saying, Supreme? That's petty. Like YouTube is being petty. No, because it's happening. Yes, and I told you a long time ago, child, Crystal. I was like, I see in the future what's going to happen with you, and I'm not going to say it here, but you know what I told you. It's coming. It's coming. Just keep on doing what you're doing, child. Ozempic, brought to you by Coach Miri. Shut up, Miri. Solomon said, I didn't realize today was Monday. Damo said, I have YouTube Premium, so you definitely getting paid when I watch y'all. Oh, snap. That's how it works? People that with Premium? Jay said, period. Yes. Solomon said the ad was about erectile dysfunction. Shut up. Danielle said the disrespect. Well, I was like, nah, Coach G. I told y'all though, like this is stuff I talk about all the time. I sit back and just watch, and the way that they advertise the shot, they even have a song for it, because I don't watch ads often. Only like if I'm watching something with BFF on TV or something like that. But I normally watch YouTube, or I watch Amazon Prime. I watch old movies and stuff like that. That's normally what I watch, so I don't see a lot of ads. But they actually have an Ozempic song. I can't remember how it goes, but it's catchy. And I was like, yo, these people is out of their mind. And they got the people leaping through the streets and stuff. I'm like, look at this. They need to tell people the full story with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's my gripe with Big Pharma, is like they're not telling you the full story. And yes, there are benefits. So please don't, like when I talk straight, guys. So please don't think that I'm saying, oh, nobody should take it. I'm not saying that. I'm saying be careful if you do take it, and make sure you get on an exercise regimen and you're working out with weights. And if you don't know what to do, there's no problem. Sign up for class, y'all. I got you. I'm going to bust you. Work you out. Anthony's, I'm going to see you tonight, child. Anthony said, and I'm learning how to do a split. Yes, bust it open. Oh, hey, sugar kisses. Oh, what's up, Mama 3? How you doing? Listen, somebody, prophecy to me. Get Coach. Listen, somebody, prophecy to me. Coach giving out words. I don't know what the hell I said. What did I say? I don't know. I wonder, Supreme, is the money we pay in premium then divided and divvied out amongst the AdSense dollars? I wonder. I don't know. We need to look more into that. Now that I'm monetized, I'm going to look into that. And guys, also, I'm going to be dropping my memberships real soon, because what I'm going to be doing, like to launch my memberships, is I'm going to be doing a challenge, a weight loss and fitness challenge. And it's going to be premiered on my YouTube membership. And as a part of that, like if you join the challenge, you're gonna get your Zoom classes that we're gonna do with the challenge for free. This is a one-time offer. So if you become a member, if you do this, if you sign up for the challenge, classes that you sign up for are going to be totally for free. It's a 2-week challenge. It's simple. You can do it. And you get classes for free for 2 weeks if you sign up for the membership. And you're going to be like, how much is the membership? It's not that bad. Ooh, Supreme, why you ain't say hi to Jay? Supreme said, Coach, you are a hater in real life. I'm not a hater. I mean, God, like, totally not. Don't change what you say. Who, me? Yolanda? Tina said, yes, Supreme, you automatically get a point. I want to learn how to talk like Tina's voice. Tina, hi Tina, girl. You need a podcast. Like what? Like your voice. You don't even need to come on camera. And like I don't even know what topics you can talk about. Just talk. Your voice is so soothing and you have this rich undertone with your. Ooh, yes, honey. I'm a lamb chop. Yes, Anthony's. The true meaning of bust down the coach class. I hear you, Tina. Oh, laugh my ass off. I ain't see it. LOL. My bad. I want to know. I'm sure Jay. I'm sure you're gonna post your video. I can't wait to see like what your weekend was like with Luna and everybody, because that looked like so much fun. I use a white powder for weight. I get it from my homeboy. Yo, if y'all don't know who Solomon is, guys, Solomon is a troll too. So just understand that what he's saying, I don't think he's serious. Yikes. If you're not subscribed to Solomon, guys, please check him out. He actually drives. What are those things called? I mean, it's called a truck, but is it like a semi-truck? I don't know. He drives a big old truck down the highway, and he be in his rig. Is it the rig? He be in his rig, and he'll show you the road and stuff, and he'll be talking about different topics. It's so cool. So you need to subscribe. Yeah, the Solomon Project. Thanks so much. Supreme said, Tina just answered it. I keep forgetting you're behind. Oh, me, I'm behind? I know I'm behind, child, because, yes. Yeah, ooh, Danielle. That's actually a really good idea. Tina, I don't know if you know. You might. Do you know that there are people that just read books on YouTube and people they do their own audiobooks? You have the perfect voice for that. Yes. Tina's voice is so awesome. It is. Ooh, Coach, I may be late. I haven't. Oh. Here she go, talking about I may be late. Listen, Anthony's. Naima. Yes. Hey, Naima. Jay said, yes, Tina got that voice. She sure does. She sure does. For real, yeah. She needs to come on Kinky Infusions. Ooh, Tina, you gonna go on Kinky Infusions, girl? Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. Yes. Anthony said, me and Tina about to co-host. I love listening to Tina. She can calm my alter ego. Yes. Solomon Project. What? Solomon Project. I'm in... Don't know what that means. Triftonia right now. Yolanda said, you are not a lamb chop. I am a lamb chop. That would be a dope podcast. Yolanda said, I'm a lion. I am a lion too. I am. Okay, all right. But I'm also a lamb chop. I'm a butterfly. Anthony said clearly when I seen white powder and homeboy, I'm like, he wild. Yeah, he is hilarious. Too real. You're the crunk me. Yeah. Oh, that would be like the yin and yang. Maybe I could call it that. I don't know if that's a podcast name already, but the yin and yang podcast or something like that. That would be dope. He a big truck driver. A mystical VC. Is that what? I'm a what? Mystical VC. Is that Mystical's lyric? I'm sorry, Damo, if I messed up your whole line. Ciao. Yes, Tina. Nikhil, have I been to India? No, I would love to go though. Like really. Yes, Anthony Santina should do a show for real. You should. Oh, now, Coach, I came to class faithfully. You said you coming today? For a week straight. So you coming with Thursday class, Anthony? You been to Thursday class? Supreme said, now attention, we just had now attention, we just had a breakthrough in the chat. But don't come to my live after this, cause I'm about to be super petty. That's a head up for everyone. Tina said, let me tell you, I got plenty to speak on. I love, she be like, plenty. Ooh, I love it. Lord have mercy. We have reconciliation in the chat. Now we're going to have recompense in the live. Recompense, is that the word? Yo, Danielle, well, you got to look. Let me look this up. Recompense. Babylon. Hold on. Ooh, guys, after this, well, I think Supreme is going live, but when you guys get a chance, go over to BFF's channel because he posted. Actually, I'm going to go so you guys can do that. What time are you going live, Supreme? Supreme, what time are you going live? I'm about to head off of here. I've been on here for a long, long time, child. Lord have mercy, I have making people, yep, I be making people look up word recompense. Am I saying that correctly? Let me see. Recompense. To make amends for loss or harm suffered. Compensate. No, he's not going live. He just posted a video. Recompense? Recompense. Wait, let me just do this. Hold on.
Recompense. Recompense.
Recompense. So everyone that hasn't, well, if you are, some of y'all got all the big words too. But for those that don't, here. Come on, do it again.
Recompense.
Recompense. Recompense. To make amends to someone for loss or harm suffered. Compensate. Recompense. Amen. We learned a new word today. Hallelujah. Yes, I keep my dictionary. Let me tell you something. If you are, you can't be above learning, child. I learned a new word. Recompense. Somebody. I'm the only one laughing because I caught it early. What, recompense? Danielle said, I know, Tina, I know. I speak in geek frequently. I am who I am. I make no apologies. You don't have to, honey. I hit wrong button and seen thumbnail. Me Too said, I'm back again. Hi, Me Too Times. That's right, Danielle. I hear the geek and Hebrew every time. Too many letters and no picture. Y'all look funny. Supreme, when are you going live, sir? Are you going live anytime soon, dear? Because BFF just posted a... Oh, you're going to go now. Okay. So BFF just posted a video. I'm gonna go watch that, and then I will be in your live, Supreme. Everybody, I'll probably be in the background, but I'll probably comment here and there, because I'm about to fold up these clothes. Has anyone heard from Elevators? Yes. Crystal said, Coach, I appreciate you and thanks for always supporting me. I'll catch you later. Of course, Crystal. Always, 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 always. And when you get what I said, you gotta, I gotta come with you. I wanna come too, please. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember what I said, Crystal? Or did you leave already? Do you remember what I said? When they come calling you, right? And they like, yo, we gonna do the thing. And everybody, right? I don't want to say it out loud because we know what we talking about though. Yeah, just put me in your suitcase or something. Everybody have a great day. And if you can, guys, please check out BFF's video. He's quick. He wasn't playing around. He was editing his video like, shoot, I didn't even start editing mine, child. So check his out first, and then hopefully I will have mine up by tomorrow, child. Oh Lord. Woo, maybe I should do that too tonight before class. It's like start editing. But anyway, y'all don't care. I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Have a fabulous day, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.